mean, all things considered, this game is still beautiful.
Yeah. And welcome back to Hard Reset. This is Grant.
And I'm Jasmine.
And once again, you're with us playing, or watching us play Banjo-Kazooie. Specifically, the Xbox version that was on I'm tired. That was on the Rare Replay Collection, which is basically just kind of a port of the Xbox 360 remaster they released a couple years ago, but hey, I got no complaints. Still looks really good, and definitely helps make things a lot easier to deal with.
So, I'm talking to Grantilda's sister, who gossips way too much about her sister. I didn't realize it at the time. You don't do that to your sibling. It doesn't matter how bad Grantilda is. You're a bitchy sister. You don't do that. But anyways, I do have to talk with her because these things that this information that she dispels will become important at the end of the game when there's a trivia section, and you have to remember this. So she uses moldy cheese toothbrush, toothpaste. She likes engine oil. She gets her clothes from the trash can. Cool. So each time she shows up, you get 3 facts. I don't want to remove pieces, damn it. I don't see the point in that.
You mean I'll never be able to make this picture puzzle thingy again?
Oh no.
Man, that would suck if just like actual puzzle sets are like, once you complete them, you can never do them again. It's like, well, that was $20 well spent.
I like this guy. Rawr. Which apparently is Grant Kirkhope.
Oh, really?
Yep.
He's the guy that made the music for this game, right?
Yes, I love his music.
Yeah, he's got fantastic music.
So, I can go inside of you, but you won't teleport me anywhere yet. So I have to find another pink one, and you'll teleport me to that.
Yay, shortcuts!
Yeah, because eventually you get to the point in this lair that it just gets too obnoxiously big to travel on foot.
Oh, there's so many games where quick travel would be so freaking useful. Specifically, some of those older Grand Theft Auto games.
Oh yes.
Like,
right, I can't do this yet.
Yeah, I mean, like, thankfully they started implementing them after, like, 4, so it became really easy to deal with it, but they're just trying to, like...
Well, the maps also got bigger over time, right?
Yeah,
or it became even more and more necessary.
Yeah, because GTA 3 actually isn't that bad. Because, like, I've been playing that on my tablet. It's like, okay, you know what, this is pretty manageable. Vice City, a little big, but, you know, still once again manageable. And then, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas happened, which was actually pretty large, surprisingly.
So this one's a pure red, so he's not going to take me anywhere. The Ecum Tokum thing is also Grant Kirkhope.
Oh, okay.
Which apparently... You know what? I'm not going to spoil what it means or where it came from. Go watch Game Grumps do the Guest Grumps episode with Grant Kirkhope. He will tell great stories about his involvement in this game and his various expressions and things.
Actually, fun fact, I think the game here has something about it as well.
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to tell that story, that particular story, because it's not appropriate.
Yeah, good point. Because I remember he mentioned some things in here, but...
Okay, so I forgot. I can't do this room yet, because that's something that stays permanently closed, and those are down there. Well, I guess I can do this. This should raise them up.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
But that's not going to do me any good, because that's locked. I mean, I can get that token.
Yeah, I'd say just get the token at least. Say don't overshoot the jump. No! Every platformer's worst nightmare. What's that switch over there?
Oh, that's to bring it back. Because when you go in there and you come back, then these are on the... Damn it. These are underwater again. So that's how you get back.
Okay.
I don't have that issue. Because you can just get back like this anyways. With my doggy paddle bear thing. Oh no, it opens this one.
Ah, okay.
You see,
right.
It'll bring you up there.
Surprising twist. Banjo not actually a bear. He's a dog.
He's half bear, half dog, pig, I guess.
He's half man, half dog, and half bear. What? Wait, what'd you say it was? Half man, half bear dog? No, he's half dog, half bear pig. Where'd you get pig from out of this? I don't know!
The important thing is I'm having fun.
Yeah. Whoa, that ding caught me off guard.
Yeah, it's a lot louder in this game. Oh, so here you don't see the puzzle thing, but the little puzzle piece on the floor, but you will eventually unlock it in order to access. I think that's the last level before you reach all the boss stuff at the end of the game. But as I'm in this room, I can get all the nifty little things.
Watching you play this just shows how, like, incredibly, like, in the dark I am about this game.
You learn to see, like, there are certain patterns. I don't feel like talking to you right now. I'm gonna forget it anyway, so towards the end of the game, I'll come back and talk to all of them. So yeah, you learn to see, okay, this part is sticking out, there has to have been something behind it.
Yeah.
If you can access an area, chances are there's a collectible hiding. Like here, you can see that there isn't anything. But it's always good to just, for the places where you can't see what's behind something, check anyways.
Pretty much. I always love the platformers that, or the exploration games actually try to implement that. It makes for much more enjoyable, experience just trying to get everything.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's the air that's making that ding. Okay.
Yeah, so whenever you come back from underwater, that blue bar on the left, which measures your air, yeah, whenever you come up for air, that's the sound it makes.
Yeah.
So this is the next level. I mean, I'll just go into it.
Yay! Into the treasure chest we go.
Ahoy bottles.
So I can remember, they just like take like random voice clips from some of the people and just kind of send it together or something?
Actually, I don't know how they recorded the audio or if there's like an algorithm for it. I know it's not as intense as Animalese, the language from Animal Crossing. Because that's actually meant to sound like actual syllables.
Yeah.
Which makes a lot more sense in Japan than in English.
Yeah.
So yeah, killing that guy with the ground pound gives you 2 health things. I'm gonna talk to this blubbery guy named... I think his name is actually Blubber. Because he's blubbering too. Get it? You get the joke, Grant?
No, I don't think I do.
So, Rare loves puns, and I love puns too. I never get tired of how cheesy they are. So, Captain Blubber. His audio is burps. Isn't that fun?
A little bit, yes.
9-year-old me was very happy about this. So, I gotta go find his treasure, which is just hiding in his own ship. So, I don't know why he needs me to go get it when he can just be like, oh, this is my ship. It's already there.
Because he can't do the butt slam ability. He's too big to fit in that hole.
He could probably do the butt slam ability. He just has to jump. He's pretty fat.
Oh man, I really can't wait for them to potentially get GoldenEye on here.
Yeah.
Like, I know it will never happen, but I saw how rare they actually... You watched the video that I sent you,
Yeah,
right?
it was a pretty long video, so I didn't watch like the whole hour or whatever it was.
It was like a half an hour, I think.
But I just watched it enough to tell, wow, this has a lot of potential, and now I'm disappointed. It's not a real thing.
Yeah, it basically would have been like the original sound effects / animation models, but they redid all the textures. I think they made the models a bit more, actually, they used more polygons overall, but like the rigs were all the same.
Oh, okay.
And like, yeah, it looks pretty good from what I remember seeing. Like, it wasn't like an amazing remake, but like, it looked more like N64 to a PS2 jump. Is the best way to put it.
That's a pretty big jump.
It is. Because, I mean, more GoldenEye is always a good thing, especially with how the Perfect Dark remake or remaster turned out on here.
Oh, right. I have to exit through the hole.
That game also benefited so much from that second analog stick.
So I'm noticing already that with the Xbox controls, I'm a lot better at swimming. Swimming is definitely my weak point in these games. I always dread water levels.
Especially when you have to deal with that freaking shark in this level.
Yeah, the shark I'm leaving for the very end just because it gives me like a minor panic attack. Whereas this guy just doesn't bother me.
Hi, get nipple beat. You're nothing without nipples here. I don't even know what voice I was doing.
Some kind of Hanna-Barbera character.
Need father's clipping.
Kazooie, you always get me into this trouble. You yell at things, and now I have to fight things. Well, I'm gonna make you fight the thing. Damn it.
Maybe you should wait for him to do that.
I'm gonna go heal up and come back. I don't want to die on this first boss that I just said that I'm not scared of.
Yeah, that
would be very
that clearly didn't go over so well.
I still blame Kazooie for all this.
Her and her big mouth. My god, this is just such a lame boss.
Yeah, just 3 pokes in the eye and he's done. The weird thing is he retreated inside his shell. We can go inside his shell. And all we find are notes and then a couple of crabs.
Let's just assume he
So where the fuck did he
underwent
go?
cellular mitosis?
Then he would have...
Oh, crabs, right there.
Cool.
I forgot, crabs are different from hermit crabs. My bad.
Yes. And...
Yeah. And I actually think we might be able to beat this game pretty quickly.
The first few levels are absurdly easy because I've played them dozens of times. Once we hit Rusty Bucket, I will be obnoxiously frustrated.
Oh,
Rusty
yeah,
Bucket
that one.
is a water level, and the majority of the water is unsafe for you to swim in. You will lose your oxygen at twice the speed. Wait, didn't I? Oh, I forgot to actually give it to you. I'm stupid. Here, have your gold.
Wait, how'd you take the gold out?
Oh, it just gets stored in your backpack, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, go to Jolly Roger. I'll see you in the next game. I think he's in the next game.
I can't remember. We're not going to say which one, but I remember a certain other character ends up becoming a ghost in the next one, right?
2 characters.
Oh, wow.
A
Oh,
ghost
yeah.
and a skeleton.
I remember the other one.
I'll learn how to fly at the end because I'm saving the best for last. That is the mechanic that, in my opinion, way outshines how flying is in Mario 64, because it's way better handled here.
Yeah.
I love Mario 64 with a passion. It's one of my favorite games. But there are certain things that this game does just so much better.
Yeah.
And it's hard not to compare the two.
Yeah, because I mean, obviously Mario is the pioneer, but this just refined a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's only so much you can acknowledge for, like, these older games. Like, I freaking love GoldenEye 2, but you gotta admit, it hasn't held up particularly well. Like, even though it's set the standard for console games and, like, implemented a lot of features that, like, one would not expect. Like, I think, isn't that, like, the first-person shooter to actually have the whole...
Split screen?
Well, I was gonna say zooming scope sniper function.
Yeah, I think so. Shock jump spring. Banjo's legs are tired. Chicken legs wants to do all, or will end up doing all the work. So it's just this.
I'm sorry, Kazooie. No snide remark. I'm almost disappointed in you. Y'all.
So this is just a repetitive part of the game. I mean, you could also do this where you start on the spring and you actually do the shock jump elsewhere.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do in this. That's why there's such a big space between them.
Man, I really was bad at this game. Well, not bad, but, like, clearly I did not take advantage of everything.
I'm lucky. I grew up with cousins who were way better at video games than I was, so I learned from them all the skills. Because otherwise I would have been really bad at this game.
Oh, hey, it's a mimic.
A what?
A mimic, you know those treasure chests that aren't actually treasure chests?
Oh yeah, like the ones in Mario RPG, which is where I first saw them.
Yeah, mostly I think they're made popular from D&D. / most RPGs in general, I suppose.
Yeah. Okay, so I did that. Now I will show you that I have to poop in a bucket. Here's the bucket. He's leaky. So, I poop. And I miss.
Well, yeah, usually when one has to go number 2, they aren't that far away from the bowl.
Well, I don't have much of a choice. I can't sit on top of it.
Goodbye, Mr. Mine.
Is that a new Pokemon?
Mine. I knew you were going to make that joke. That's why I joined in.
Thank you, Grant. So this room ends up becoming very helpful if you like cheats, which I don't know if you really want to consider it cheats if the game deliberately programs them in for you. That will be a later problem when I unlock the washing machine.
I mean, well, they are still cheats, but it's like, you know, just...
So, in case you can't figure out what to do in this room, just spell Banjo-Kazooie. Is that a J up there? Yes, it is.
Yeah, Bonio? Who the hell is Bonio? The replacement for Bono?
I was thinking bathroom.
Yeah.
Z...
Well, I think it's going to be it for this episode, so we'll see you next time, and maybe she'll be done with these letters by then.
Hey, there's only 2 left. Okay. After this one.
Alright, let's finish this off and see what happens. I know what happens, but...
0, okay. Bye, everybody.